All right. Dubai, UAE. Guys, I don't know about you, or is it just me, but isn't it an absolutely incredible and remarkable feeling for all of us to be back here once again, all thanks to Sobha Realty. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and on the behalf of the entire Sobha Realty family, it is my absolute honor and pleasure to welcome you all to this very memorable evening. Now, I hope you're all as excited as we are for what is expected to be a very unique and exceptional unveiling that we have here tonight. My name is Omar, and I'm absolutely honored to be your host and MC for this event. And of course, before we move forward, I would like to take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and joining us here tonight on this very special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, our channel partners, we can't thank you enough. Also, all of Dubai's and UAE's finest real estate professionals, we truly thank you on the behalf of Sobha Realty for being a part of our incredible journey over the years. As without you all, our success simply would not be possible. I had a moment outside and I got to talking to many of you. And what's really impressive is I've come to notice that so many people here tonight in this room took the drive, believe it or not, all the way from Abu Dhabi, despite the weather that we have here tonight. So once again, I want to thank you for being a part of this very exceptional journey. Let's hear it for our Abu Dhabi real estate professionals that made it here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is not just another event or unveiling. Tonight is a moment, a milestone, a statement, but most importantly, it is about legacy in motion, all set by Sobha Realty. And I would like to also once again mention something that's quite important and special to us here as a part of our family, which is for over 5 decades, Sobha Realty has built more than just homes. They have built trust, they've built precision, and they have built a global reputation for excellence. And this year makes the journey that much more special. Sobha Realty, ladies and gentlemen, as of this year, and I hope you're ready for it, celebrates 50 years of excellence. And that is something that we're absolutely proud of. That's right, 50 years of excellence, building lifestyle, communities, and continuously enduring trust. From redefining luxury living across Dubai to transforming destinations like El Kewin, Sobha Realty doesn't follow markets, rather it creates them. And here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Sobha Realty proudly takes its next very bold step into the nation's capital of Abu Dhabi. Now, before we go any further, let's take a very quick moment to appreciate this magnificent country that we all call home, the country that has made all of this possible for us, the United Arab Emirates, an incredible nation as we know it that is built on vision, ambition, and limitless opportunity. Now, it's no secret nor surprise that over the past 40 days, we have witnessed the true strength and resilience of this incredible nation, guided by visionary leadership, unity, and an absolutely unwavering commitment to progress. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that same very spirit that continues to inspire confidence, stability, security, and safety for all of its residents and across each and every sector. This same resilience is reflected right here in Sobha Realty. It is that brand that continues to move forward with absolute conviction. And tonight's unveiling is definitely special, and it marks not just a milestone, but the largest reveal of the year in the nation's capital of Abu Dhabi, which is a true testament to Sobha's trust in the United Arab Emirates, but most importantly, its trust in the United Arab Emirates leadership and in its future. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm absolutely honored to be standing here before all of you and to be able to ask you to proudly rise for the national anthem of our beloved home, the United Arab Emirates. Please be seated. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, out of all the times I had to ask an audience to rise for the national anthem, this one definitely hit different. And with that, and before we move forward, I think I speak on the behalf of everybody in this room when I say we're absolutely blessed and lucky to be able to call this country our home. And if you feel the same way, ladies and gentlemen, and if you are proud of calling the United Arab Emirates your beloved home, then please help me make some noise for this country and its amazing leadership. Let's get a round of applause. We love this country. May God bless it. Now, we're going to have a great time tonight. We've got some incredible things aligned. We've got amazing information for this wonderful project that is to be coming here shortly, and that is to be provided by the leaders of our organization. Now, as we know that special things are truly defined when it comes to development, and the strength and the brand behind it. And to take us a little bit deeper tonight into Sobha Realty's philosophies, values, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce a leader who plays a pivotal role in strengthening Sobha Realty's partner ecosystem. With exclusive experience in managing strategic channel partner networks and driving business growth. As Associate Vice President, Channel Relations, he oversees the development and the execution of channel strategies that enhance partner engagement and drive revenue performance across all of our key markets. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me in welcoming to the stage our Associate Vice President, Channel Relations, the one and only Mr. Adnan Khan. Come on up, sir.
Wow. Good evening, everyone. It is truly a pleasure to stand before a room filled with some of the most dynamic and influential channel partners in the UAE. I welcome you all to take the first look at Sobha's much-awaited entry to Abu Dhabi. The past month was the month full of uncertainties, but you, my peers, you stood strong, you stayed positive, and you represented real Emirat. First and foremost, I want to thank each one of you for not just being here today, but for the commitment and relentless effort you show every single day. You're just not partners, but you're the driving force behind our growth, our reach, and our success. Our founder, Mr. PNC Menon, the man behind the vision, the man who redefined quality by just not within the region, but globally. From a humble start of $7 in his pocket, the man is nothing short of inspiration. Inspiration that created his name, a synonym of excellence, precision, and timeless luxury. PNC Menon's journey in creating Sobha Group is a masterclass in vision, discipline, and uncompromising standards. This year, we celebrate 50 years of legacy. 5 decades of perfection. For 5 decades, Sobha has successfully fulfilled all the promises made with perfection. We have set a benchmark that has redefined very meaning of quality in the real estate industry. Started perfectioning in 1976, one of the most finest real estate developers, here we are for 2026. And I promise, with you together, we're only going to grow bigger, bolder, and better from here on. We started our real estate journey designing palaces. That sets us apart from any other developer. Passion for perfection, the vision is clear. Attention to details is in our DNA. Delivering developments that are just not built, but crafted for perfection. Sobha's backward integration process, which also happens to be Harvard Business Case Study, sets us apart. This becomes one of the key factors in quality and the speed that we promise. Right from design, quality control, manufacturing, everything happens in-house. How does that matter? Unmatched quality control, craftsmanship, long-term quality control, trust, and timely delivery. While the most developers outsource, we engineer it in-house. Started from our expansion in 2003 from India, our global expansion did not just stop here, but we grew to US, UK, and Canada. These global footprints are just not presence, but created an international epitome of trust amongst the international buyers. From Heartland in 2014, we are proudly delivering 13 projects within Dubai. 2024, we expanded to Sobha City Island, and we are proudly building the downtown of Umm Al Quwain. Without making you wait any longer, my dear friends, let us move forward with our journey to the capital, Abu Dhabi. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Adnan, for these opening remarks. All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, here to provide us with insights into the magnificent Abu Dhabi market, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce a leader who brings deep expertise in driving sales performance and market growth. He is an accomplished sales professional with over 20 years of experience in the real estate industry. He specializes in luxury and prime real estate sales. As Chief Sales Officer for Abu Dhabi, he leads the strategic sales operations and drives business growth across our key markets. With a proven track record of building high-performing teams and fostering long-term client relationships, his leadership continues to deliver strong and consistent results. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage our Chief Sales Officer for Abu Dhabi, the one and only Mr. Mani Tyagi. Come on up, sir.
Good evening, everyone. I sincerely thank you for showing up today at such a short notice. Your support and trust truly matters to us. Today is not just starting a project, it is a beginning of a new journey together. Great cities are built by great visions. And at Sobha, today Abu Dhabi stands as a strong example for that. There is a sense of stability, confidence that defines this city. A belief that what is built here is built forever. And at Sobha, the philosophy resonates with our approach. And today, as we move forward, we remain focused, delivering our quality, building strong relationships, and delivering long-term values. What we are seeing today is not just a growth, it's a global relevance. From platforms like Bridge to the landmark developments like Disney World in Yas Island to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi continues to strengthen a position as a global hub with 26.6 million visitors in 2025 alone. At the same time, city is investing in future-ready infrastructures from autonomous mobility to flying taxis infrastructure. Abu Dhabi is shaping the cities that will look like in future. Alongside with this major economic and technology initiative and attractive global partnerships, a capital to the city. This creates a strong foundation and sustained growth. Now let's look what defines this as a market. In 2025 alone, we have seen 142 billion real estate transactions in residential, over 296% growth in residential market from residents and non-resident foreign nationals. That makes it one of the most diverse, globally connected cities and over 200 nationalities. Because ultimately, when a city with a strong foundation meets with a developer with a discipline and commitment, you don't only see a project launch which is successful at the launch day, but it gives you the long-term value. And that is our commitment to Abu Dhabi. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much to Mr. Mani Tyagi. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still absolutely thrilled that we're all back here once again. It feels absolutely incredible. And with that being said, it's just remarkable that between yesterday and today, both days we've had full houses. So I think that's an absolute great testament as to the resilience of everybody within the real estate market here. And now, we do arrive to the most exciting part, and that is the moment where we get to know a lot more about this incredible project. So, how many people here want to know more about this? On the count of three, make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Let's hear it, guys. All right, UAE. And now to unveil this landmark development and to walk us through its vision, design, and philosophy, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce an accomplished marketing leader with over 20 years of experience in the marketing and branding industry. He specializes in luxury brand strategy and integrated communications. As head of marketing at Sobha Realty, he leads innovative, data-driven initiatives and drives the overall brand positioning of the company across global markets. Also joining him on stage is a very accomplished sales leader with over 15 years of experience in the real estate industry. He specializes in luxury prime real estate. And as Senior Vice President of Sales, he oversees the operations, business development, and leads high-performing sales teams at Sobha Realty. Ladies and gentlemen, here to tell us a lot more and to unveil this landmark development, please put your hands together and welcome to the stage our incredible head of marketing, Mr. Asif Walili, and our Senior Vice President of Sales, Mr. Mohit Gupta. Come on up, gentlemen.
Good evening, Asif.
Good evening, Mohit. Good evening, everyone.
Incredible evening. All of my friends and partners are here tonight, and we are here to celebrate something very special. We've been all waiting for this day for the last 40 days, and this is an incredible and a bold move by Sobha. So, Asif, I'd like to do this slightly differently. Okay?
Yes.
You remember your first day of your joining?
Yes, I do, quite distinctly, actually.
Do you remember what we did that day specially?
So the first day I joined, I attended this amazing mega launch at Coca-Cola Arena.
Yes, we had one of the greatest events in Coca-Cola Arena on the day of your joining. But in that evening, we did something more special right at the beginning. You remember what was that?
Oh, yes. I think I remember what you're talking about, Mohit. What are you planning to do right now?
Yeah? I would like to do something similar to that because it is one of the most important moments for all of us in this room. We are all working in real estate. We sleep, drink, eat, money, sales, every time. And this is an opportunity which is knocking at our doors. And what do we do at these kinds of opportunities? We show some light. I would like my friends here, Asif, I will also like you to join me in this activity. We will do a small activity, guys. We'd like to show some light to this opportunity. Very simple. What we will do is, all of you have got mobile phones, right? I will just simply ask you to turn on your torch like this. Okay? When we do this, we will start doing a wave of these torches towards the screen. But I would like all of you to do it together. Okay? I will give you a cue. I will give you a countdown. To the count of 3, 2, 1, you will start waving the torch like this towards the screen. While you are waving the torch towards the screen, I and Asif would like to do a selfie video with all of you here. Okay? So, can I have some darkness in the room first? Sorry, Ashish.
Come on, guys. Flash is on.
Alrighty. Alright, guys. To the count of 3, 2, 1. Sobha is entering Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment all of us have been waiting for. This is what we are here for. And I'm sure this is a launch which is going to be sold on day 0. Thank you, my friends and partners here. Thank you, Asif. Ladies and gentlemen, my partners in perfection, yes, you heard the rumors. Yes, you heard the announcements. You have seen Sobha taking over Dubai's horizons from MBR City to the seashores of Sobha Sea Heaven. But tonight, we are not launching a project. Tonight, we are claiming the capital. Sobha has been known as the king of quality. But now we are set out to build an empire in the capital city of UAE, which is the Abu Dhabi.
Over the years, Sobha Realty has redefined luxury living, crafting communities that stand as benchmarks of quality, design, and trust. Each master plan has not just shaped skylines, but lifestyles. With every new development, our vision has expanded, moving from exceptional residences to immersive, self-sustained ecosystems. Today, we stand at a pivotal moment where ambition meets unprecedented opportunity. And now, as we unveil our 16th master plan, we are not just introducing a new destination. We are defining the future of urban living in Abu Dhabi. So, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Sobha City Abu Dhabi.
Gentlemen, that is Sobha City, our first project in Abu Dhabi. Now look at the composition, the fabric of this 38 million square feet. This 38 million square feet would have a 20 kilometers of wellness loop. It'll have 2 kilometers of promenade, an executive par 3 golf course designed by none other than Craig Norman. It'll have 50,000 trees. It'll have 60% open spaces, a number that I have not heard in the modern times. This is something which is very close to Zayed International Airport, very close to Yas Island. And please do not forget that this is also aligned to Abu Dhabi's 2030 vision, which means that all the rapid transfer, rapid rail systems, this is the development which will be ready with it.
Mohit, wait, did you say Greg Norman Golf Course?
Of course, Craig Norman. Craig Norman is one of the most celebrated golf players in the history of the sport. He has been a #1 golfer for 331 weeks in a row. Not only this, he has also designed more than 100 award-winning golf courses across the world. The latest one and the nearest to us is going to be Earth and Fire Golf Course in Dubai. In case if you have missed a chance to step on that course, please, you are most welcome to come at Sobha City. Wherever has Craig Norman has participated in residential setting of golf course, the prices have appreciated more than 70%. And remember, this is the first phase. So this is Craig Norman, Asif. Sobha City, it is something which is connected by design, internally as well as externally, because it is very close to all the exciting neighborhood within the region.
Wait, Mohit, let me ask you this before you proceed to the next slide. Tell me 3 important things which are the most critical to a master plan like this.
3 important things. Okay, I will need your help, guys. To me, the first important thing, Asif, for a master plan like this, actually I can think of all 3 of them. The first one, with me, guys, is location. Right? First one, we are all real estate people. We have been selling real estate off plan for so many years. Asif, #1 has to be location. Number 2 is location once again. And number 3 is also location. Ladies and gentlemen, Sobha City is located at the intersection of E10, which takes you from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, and E12, which goes into Yas Island. Sobha City is a 38 million square feet, which is right next to Zayed International Airport, Abu Dhabi Sea World, Yas Mall, Water World, and please do not miss the effect of Disneyland. We have got Ferrari World, Etihad Arena, right at the footsteps of this project.
I know what you're thinking, Mohit. I believe if you live here, your weekend is sorted. With your family, you would every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you would be at SeaWorld or Disneyland or Ferrari World, isn't it?
Asif, I think you forgot I'm in sales, bro. I don't have any weekends. None of us have any weekends. Do we have weekends, guys? We work in sales. We don't have weekends at all. But yes, in case if I had one with Ashish, I will definitely go around all of these attractions one day for sure.
Well, look, I mean, he's promised to allow me a couple of weekends. So what I'm thinking of doing is just across the road, less than 10 minutes away, is the Zayed International Airport. So I think if on a Friday evening I take a flight out for a short holiday, I'll be back to work Monday morning. Right, Ashish?
I think I need to spend some time more with you. All right, so this is the connectivity that we want to tell you about Sobha City. A city which is connected internally as well as externally. Sobha City master plan. When we say about connections, the most important thing which comes to our mind, how many entry and exit points. Sobha City is connected by 6 entry and exit points. All of these 6 entry and exit points are 3 by 3 lane roads. You're coming from E10. If you're coming from Dubai, you take this exit, entry gate number 1. 2, 3. Entry gate number 4. This is 5. And this one is 6. There are 6 entry and exit points. Sobha City will have a waterfront district which is comprising of all the apartment clusters, G plus 12. All of these apartments are also connected to a promenade which is a 2-kilometer long promenade, and the jewel of waterfront district is going to be this mall space connected along with a marina. All of these villas are being made into a cluster. All of these clusters are very much visible, and look at the density. That is the number one selling point of Sobha City, because these villas are lesser than 2,000 in number. And one of the most important things that you should be highlighting at this master plan are individual clubhouses which are being dedicated for each of these clusters. And of course, the master plan is so big that we had to place 3 international schools. 2 of them are sitting here, and this is the 3rd one. And the jewel of the entire community is sitting right at the top, which is an executive par 3 Craig Norman golf course. And what is the beauty of this golf course? This is a linear patch of mansions. They are just very limited in number. These mansions will be open at later phase, but just for you to keep these mansions in mind for any customer who wants to talk big. So this is the entire plan. One of the most important things about this plan is it is so big, 38 million square feet, but number of residences very, very limited. Total number of residences, Asif?
I'm guessing. Share, please.
Total number of residences for this kind of a master plan, how much should be a correct number? Or
Yes,
how much
Vivek?
is a kind of a number? Can somebody tell me? I would like to hear some. Prosper, what do you think? How many number of residences should be here in this kind of a community? You saying 15,000? 15,000. Anybody else? Ahmed Taha, how much you think? 38 million square feet. How many residences should be fitting in this space? 10,000. 20,000. Kirpa Army, number 1 brokers of Sobha. 10,000. 9,000. I feel like an auctioneer now. Number of residences at Sobha City are 5,500 in total. That is the unique selling proposition of Sobha City.
Mohit, is one USP I want to flag again.
Sorry.
And I think it's very relevant to you because I know you are a fitness freak. Have you ever run a full marathon?
No, I failed miserably at full marathon.
How about half a marathon?
I failed in that also.
So half a marathon is about
Wait a
21
second,
kilometers.
you did half marathon?
I have.
MashaAllah.
I have.
You are a fitness freak then.
Half of a half marathon I have run. Regardless, now, this master plan community has a wellness loop that is as long as half a marathon. 20 kilometers of wellness loop in and around the community, allowing you to run or cycle within the community.
20 kilometers of wellness loop, which is surrounding the entire community, wherein you can walk, jog, run, cycle. So that is one of the most important elements of Sobha City, which has been crafted for perfection. Now, this is one of the main elements. What is this? This is a mall. 300,000 square feet of mall space. A retail space which is merging along with the marina. This marina is a seawater marina which is being connected to a canal. This waterfront marina is 150 meters wide. This marina will have an access to all the taxis, all the yachts which are coming from the seaside, and one can park these yachts. There are total number of berths here that you see are 130 in number. The longest yacht which can be parked here is 30 meters. A yacht will come in here, people will step down, go out of the promenade, go to the mall, enjoy their shopping and go back. So this is what Sobha City is all about, which is curated and shaped by water and land. The scale is so big, in the whole community, we have looked after water features so well that we've got artificial beaches, which are swimmable fresh water lagoons, which are 3 in number, which are planted right across the water promenade.
Sobha City has been built around 3 pillars, which is live, connect, and restore. The idea of Sobha City is about living life which is designed around you, which allows you to connect with your communities and restore balance in your daily life. The foundations of Sobha City are so meaningful, they allow you the space to escape and take a pause from the everyday. You are able to move with purpose in the open and green spaces. Community all around you is a constant. As you move, you see that everyday essentials are thoughtfully placed, and life hence is made effortless. Most importantly, Sobha City is planned around the environment, in line with the vision of Abu Dhabi 2030.
Thank you, Asif. This is an amazing pitch for all of us as sales guys, but we'll still like to know what are we talking about for the names of the cluster, the numbers, isn't it, guys? Do we want to know the names, the numbers, which will ultimately help us, right?
Right. Over to you, Mohit.
All right. So let's straight away delve into what are we talking here at Sobha City as phase 1 opportunity. We have started EOIs and our accounts is still to take some breath. They are working non-stop to collect checks and money for the EOIs. So without a further ado, I would like to show you what are we talking at Sobha City. Introducing, for the first time at Sobha City, the clusters, the orchard, the terraces, and the River Cove residences at Sobha City. Now let's look at each one of these. What are they? Where are they placed? What are the numbers? At Orchard, which is one of my favorites when I was looking at this presentation, it is something which is to do with absolute peace. Lot of spaces are being designed, and this is a cluster which will have a lot of green areas amongst themselves. This is a cluster which will have individual 4, 5, and 6 bed villas. All of these villas are coming along with a contemporary design, and the first look of these villas, I fell in love. The orchards, estate villas, very fine, very limited collection of these villas are being made available for the phase 1. Phase 1 will comprise of these 4-bed villas, amazingly looking, contemporary design. We have not done this design for the first time. We are coming in Abu Dhabi because it has to be special. This is our first project, first reveal in the capital city, and it has to be something which is unimaginable before. So 4 bedrooms in front of you guys, G+2 structure. 4-bedroom will have an area of 4,300, going up to 4,500, spread across 3 levels. Ground level, which will have a guest bedroom, a double-heighted living room, and a double-heighted entry foyer, along with an enclosable kitchen here, dining straight away, diving into the swimming pool, along with an elevator, 2 car parks. Level 1 will have 2 bedrooms, and it will have balconies, and this is a living room which is open to the living room below this. And on level 2, you've got a master bedroom, which is opening up to a rooftop. Now, this rooftop can be customized along with some small furniture, cabanas, or anything which can be removed at a later stage, but not a permanent structure. So this is 4,300 square feet of type A 4-bed. At the Orchard, we have a 5-bed. In a 5-bed, the look maintains the same. It is a contemporary architecture. Look at the entrance, a wide entrance, foyer, double-heighted living room adjoining the dining, a driver's room right at the entrance, maid's room tucked into a square kitchen which is enclosable, guest bedroom, living room, and swimming pool are merging with each other through a backyard garden. Level 1 will have 3 bedrooms sandwiched between a family lounge overlooking the living room down and the greens beyond that, connected by an elevator and the staircase. And this is the best part of 5-bed residences. 5-bed residences will come along with a master suite, along with a very big walk-in closet and a rooftop this large, which is a standard offering by Sobha in a 5-bed setting on a level 2, and it starts at 5,300 square feet, going up to 5,400 square feet. 6 beds. This is one of the finest of 6 beds that we have made available, very limited in number, hardly 10, 12 units that we are making. 6 beds, type B, are 6,380 square feet with 3 car parks, very broad entry foyer, corridor, driver's lounge, maid's room, 1 bedroom on a ground floor, 2 kitchens here, show kitchen and a preparation kitchen, which is a square, double-heighted living room, swimming pool. Level 2 will have 3 bedrooms and a family lounge overlooking the living room, and a level 2 would have 2 bedrooms identical to each other. Moving on, the terraces. Terraces is a concept which is to design all the garden villas. We have got 3 bedroom plus majlis, and we have got 4 bedroom plus majlis at the terraces. Introducing for the first time terraces which is in the neighborhood of the golf course, right above the golf course. This is where the school and this is where the terraces is, which is very close to the entry and exit point coming from Dubai. Also very close to the mall here. Terraces will have 3 bedroom plus majlis, and this is a hybrid concept. And we are not changing the look of the entire community. The first release will have contemporary style settings in all of our clusters. It is something which is very earthy, which is very inviting, and which is something very thoughtfully and optimized layouts internally. What do I mean by hybrid? Let me show here. This is 3 bed plus majlis, 2,577 square feet starting. Right at the entrance, you've got a staircase underneath which there is a storage. This is the majlis stroke study, along with an ensuite washroom, can be converted into a bedroom for any uses or purposes at a later point in time. And that's what we mean by hybrid. Level 2 will have 2 identical bedrooms and a master bedroom open to a squarish balcony. So this is 3 bedroom plus majlis. Introducing for the first time in Abu Dhabi a semi-detached 4 bedroom plus majlis concept, which is not there in Abu Dhabi. This is something very fresh, unique, and very new for the Abu Dhabi market. And this is how the layout would look like. A very, very dear addition of an elevator right in the middle, merging with dining and living room. Majlis stroke study opens to the backyard, which can be converted into a bedroom at a later stage because it has a washroom. Maid's room right here, enclosable kitchen. Level 1 would have 3 bedrooms along with a family lounge, and a level 2 will have the master suite along with an elevator accessibility and a small store on the top. Moving on, the River Cove residences, which has been the highlight of today. A lot of people came up in the offices asking for 50 million worth of units, 40 million worth of units. I would like to buy the entire building looking at prices because nothing is available in this micro market at this price. Have a look at these units. this will steal your heart for sure. River Cove Residences introducing the first two towers, Tower A and Tower B. Look at the inset. Here, this is the placement of River Cove Residences, right on the waterfront. All of this stretch is promenade, which is uninterrupted 2 kilometers long waterfront promenade, specially dedicated, and there will be 3 lagoons, artificial beaches, freshwater lagoons like this on the entire stretch. River Cove, we are launching building 1, which is building A, and building B. Let's have a look at some visuals for River Cove Residences. This is the arrival court. An arrival court so beautiful in this manner, nothing less than a 5-star entrance lobby. A river court going up to level 1. This is the entrance to the entire arrival court. And that's how the lagoon, the swimmable fresh water lagoon, will give you a feeling like. It is seamlessly merging into this promenade. This is a promenade. It is then getting into the canal, which is 150 meters wide canal. If you turn that into feet, about 450 feet broad canal. River Cove Residences, the first set of 1 beds, which are along with 2 washrooms, 1 ensuite, living, dining and kitchen merging, and 1 balcony along with both the entrances, starting at 566 square feet, going up to 608 square feet, 1-bed units. Second offering at River Cove, 2-bed units. The beauty of 2-bed units, they're starting at 1,000 square feet, going up to 1,200 square feet. Both the bedrooms are ensuite, and it also comes along with a wrap-around balcony, which can be accessible from the living room, can be accessible from the bedroom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have heard Abu Dhabi. We have conquered Dubai so far. All of us are masters when it comes to Dubai. We have been conquering Dubai real estate market for especially last 1 year. The amount of, or rather the volume of transactions that we have clocked in neared $1 trillion dirham, which was a vision by His Highness in Vision 2030, but we did it last year. Dubai advantage can be definitely seen in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi's population is growing at 7.5%, nearly similar to what we have in Dubai, 4.14, 4.13 million. Abu Dhabi is 84% of land of entire UAE. It is getting 6.6% of steady returns, being rated as safest city for years consecutively, starting from 2014. Abu Dhabi has also been registering a 54% of non-oil GDP, which was, Asif, honestly a surprise to me. I was researching for the presentation. I thought Abu Dhabi is all about oil. But last year, guys, 54% of its GDP came from non-oil sectors. As Mr. Money mentioned, 142 billion worth of transactions just in real estate. In 1 year, it was a spike of 76%. So this is Abu Dhabi. And please, don't undermine the Disney effect. We are connecting Sobha City to Yas North by 2 bridges. Those 2 bridges will shorten the distance to Disneyland to just about under 15 minutes. Within 10 to 15 minutes, you will reach Disneyland from Sobha City. So considering everything put together, what should be the number? What should be the price? What should be the starting price for the first release of the #1 quality developer of Dubai, launching its first entry into Abu Dhabi? Ladies and gentlemen, Sobha City, starting at 1.31 million apartments, 4.96 million villas. A very limited offering at this number, guys. We are simply collecting EOIs. moment number of EOIs are finished, we will stop this number. We will increase the number for the next release. A payment plan worth capturing your mobile phones is spread out like anything. So much of flexibility right after your booking amount. 5% every 3 months until you complete 18 months. And 5% every 6 months until you complete 36 months. A 60-40 payment plan. And guess what? It is going to be handed over in December 2029, which is just a year before Disneyland is getting delivered. Service charges of 16 dirhams per square feet and 5 dirhams per square feet for villas. And this is the master summary for all of you. For EOIs, we are open. For estate villas, 4, 5 and 6 beds, sellable areas, plot areas, starting prices and EOI amounts. Similarly for garden villas, 3 bed, 4 beds, starting prices, plot areas and EOI amounts. And for apartments, please do not forget, these are very limited in number. Even before you blink an eye, could be a good possibility your relationship manager might tell you, "We are sorry, Habibi, we are sold out at this stage." Such is the power of a great location and a great product and a great developer coming into the capital city of UAE, guys. And that is Sobha City for all of you. It was an amazing evening and I wish you all the very best and stay safe. Looking forward to catch up with you on the other side of the table. All the best, guys.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen, for that insightful journey through this incredible development. Wow, what a showcase that was, and not just a project, but an absolute vision that is executed. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, on the behalf of the entire Sobha Realty family, I want to take a moment to thank you all for joining us here on this very special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you soon, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.